Okay, guys, we are on runway 30 right. We are ready for takeoff. Let's do it. Let's go to Muscat.
Let's go.
123, wind calm, 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30 right, at 123.
You have controls,
I have control. And one Toga.
Check. Takeoff thrust set. 80 knots.
Check.
View 1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Nav speed. And one. Flaps up.
Flaps up.
FMC speed with that path.
123, climb and maintain flight level 150.
Climb and maintain flight level 150, 123.
Hey, flight level 150 set.
Check. As Marco is flying, it's time for the pilot monitoring to do the after takeoff flow. We'll start with the blades, we'll make sure that they are on, the packs are auto, we'll keep the fixed lights on and we'll switch off the retractable landing lights off, we'll switch off the runway turn off lights, taxi light, we'll put the engine starter switches to off for both engine number 1 and 2, auto brakes, go back to off, and landing gear up and off. Once we are done, I'll wait for Marco to ask me for the after takeoff checklist.
Okay, let's do it. After takeoff checklist, please.
Alright, engine blades are on, packs are auto, landing gear is up and off, flaps are up, no lights. After takeoff checklist completed.
Check, thank you.
10,000 feet.
Check.
We'll switch off the lights, we double tap for the attendants, all seems good.
Check.
We're passing transition altitude, set standard.
Okay, standard set.
1,000 feet to level off.
Check. FMC speed be that path. So guys, when we pass transition altitude, we are supposed to set the altimeter setting at 2992, which is the standard altimeter setting. So every single airplane going through the transition altitude will be in the same altimeter setting. Once we pass the transition altitude, now we are going to talk to ATC about flight levels and not altitude.
123, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Dream Arrow 123.
Flight level 250 set. So, as you can see probably there are no clouds, no weather. We have some very light turbulence occasionally. Mohammed, are you okay if we set the fasten belt to auto?
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead please. Thank you.
Dream Arrow 123, contact Muscat, frequency 1265. Have a nice flight.
1265, Dream Arrow 123. Muscat, Dream Arrow 123, passing flight level 234 for flight level 250.
Dream Arrow 123, good morning, Muscat control, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 250.
Climb maintain 250, Dream Arrow 123. 1,000 feet to level.
Check. FMC speed be now pass. So once we are level to flight level 250, we start to complete all our paperwork with the flight plan. We check for the fuel, and we also have to do a cruise briefing in order to know what we have to do if anything happens. So now that we are approaching to the top of the descent, we get the airplane ready for the descent and we do our descent preparations.
Correct.
So we'll check fuel pumps in the center tank are off.
That's correct.
And then we check the landing altitude is set correctly. We have it set at 50 feet. Inbound course, Bolham is 084. That's checking the approach plates. We did the performance. We are landing with flap 30. So we have to select the flap 30 speed.
Flap 30, VREF will be 136, Marco.
Will be 136.
Right.
And we have set our minimums to 260 for runway 8 left. The Muscat QNH is 1013, so we have preset that one in the PFD. And we have set the ILS frequencies 108.9 in both radios. Once we have completed all the preparations, we can do the descent checklist, please.
Pressurization, landing altitude 50 feet. Recall. Check my side.
Checked.
Auto brakes. We'll set auto brakes to 2. Landing data.
BREF 30, 136, minimums 260.
136, minimum 260. An approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist is completed.
Thank you so much.
Dream Aero 123, set and maintain 9,000 feet.
Descent maintain 9,000 feet, Dream Aero 123.
9,000 feet set.
Checked.
So we'll let it change. Retard MCP speed.
So guys, we got a sudden change in the weather in Muscat, and now we're expecting to fly the ILS on 08 left until minimums. We have the visibility reduced due to fog and low-level clouds. Stay tuned.
So we're approaching Muscat.
Dream Aero 123, reduce speed to 50 knots.
Reducing speed to 250 knots, Dream Aero 123.
Speed 250 set.
Check.
Dream Aero 123, passing Bluebill, descend 3,400, QNH 1013.
After passing Bluebill 3,400, QNH 1013, Dream Aero 123. We're passing transition level, let's set 1013.
1013 set.
Set my side.
So passing Bluebill will descend 3,400.
Check.
Dream Aero 123, reduce speed to 20 knots.
Speed 220, Dream Aero 123.
Speed 220 set.
Check. Passing 10,000 feet.
Approach checklist, please.
Altimeters.
1013. So we are approaching Bluebill. 3,400 set.
Check.
Retard MCP speed.
Check.
We are slightly high here. So I'm going to help the airplane a little bit with the speed brakes, since we have to maintain 220 knots. This is going to help us to increase the rate of descent while maintaining 220 knots.
Dream Aero 123, call tower 118.25.
Contact tower, Dream Aero 123. Muscat Tower, Dream Aero 123, descending to 3,400 feet.
Dream Aero 123, Muscat Tower, good morning. Clear for the LSA left, wind calm, visibility 1,000 meters.
Clear for ILS approach on 08 left, Dream Aero 123.
Report established in local ISO, please, Dream Aero 123.
What call established, Dream Aero 123?
So we are 16 miles out. The sensing is good, right? Approach mode selected. VRR lock. Glide slope arm.
Check.
Inbound course is 084 set.
Dream Aero 123, establish on localizer 08 left.
Thank you, Dream Aero 123, clear for the LSA left, clear to land, wind calm.
Clear ILS approach and clear to land 08 left, Dream Aero 123. Check.
Okay. Okay, MCP speed, altitude acquired.
Right.
I'll hold. Flap 1. Flap 1 speed set. Flap 5. So we'll set the missed approach altitude. 6,000 set.
Sure.
Gear down. Flat 15. Flat 15 is speed set.
2500.
Checked. And I arm the speed brake. Flap 30. So let's complete the landing checklist, Mohan, please.
Alright, landing checklist. Engine starter switches.
Continuous.
Speed brakes.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
30. Green lights.
Landing checklist completed.
And we are clear to land.
Yes, sir. 1000.
Checked. Autopilot disengaged. Auto throttle disengaged.
Yep, 500.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes are up. Reverse is green. $60 knots.
You have control. Okay guys, welcome to Muscat. We saw the runway, we landed. And now we are on the taxiway and Mohan has moved the speed brake lever to the down position. That's my trigger to start the after landing flow, which is APU. We can start the APU, we are close to the stand, so we'll start the APU now. And then probe off, landing lights, runway turn off light, taxi light remains on, engine start switches off, the lights go to steady, auto brake off, and flaps up. Also, if I'm using the weather radar, we have to select weather radar off.
Parking brake set. APU gen on, please, Marco.
APU is on.
I'll switch off the engines.
There you go. So we'll finish the flow here. Fasten belts off. Anti-collision lights off. Fuel pumps off. Hydraulic electric pumps off. Isolation valve open. APU bleeder open. Flight director off. And we'll select TICAS to off. Hey guys, welcome to Muscat again. We have completed our flight. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank Mohan.
Thank you so much, Marco. Thank you very much, guys.
For all your help
Thank you,
during
Marco.
this time here in the sim. I hope this video is going to be useful for you, and hopefully I see you next time in a new video. You guys take care.